And we're live. Okay. Oh, come on, it's just there. All right, sweet. Oh, we're gonna exit out of the tab for 1 second because I don't like that camera setting. Yeah, that might be better. I'm gonna go to 0 and then exit out to readjust to a better setting. This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a bit more. Yeah, I think the camera was just more here. Yeah, okay. We're live, right? Audio's on and everything? Yeah, okay. You just found out how that looks. We'll exit one more time to see if it'll make it more orange. Oh, great. It always does that. That looks cool, though. I don't know. Not a huge fan of it. Just something doesn't look right. I'm just going to exit tab. Yeah, we're going to have to redo the settings and everything, but that's not so bad. It is more orange. Oh, we're going to focus. Oh, is it too dark? Focusing on him. The guy who's in blue. It's always so tedious. Gotta find that like right look. Because I want it to be somewhat consistent. And I might have been better off before. Maybe. Yeah, I was better off before. Yeah, okay. But we're gonna go back to 0. So I might turn the settings back up. Why are the corners so dark? Maybe I just need to zoom in more. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, okay. It is more orangey though in the other shots. Let's see if we can get it to go more orangey again. Zero. These are tabs again. Oh. Oh, it's on. That's good. That's what I want. Just change it a little bit. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That's perfect. All right, now we can start. Hand can move a little more. Yeah, that looks better. I don't need to replay the whole thing. I can just.
Oh, hi, Shiny Tech Studios.
I think you're the first on the stream. It's been a slow stream. It is Tuesday. Tuesday's a weird day for streaming. I feel like everybody's, living out their summer. Gotta take advantage of that. Torso's moving a little too much. Okay, the arm's going to move a little more down at this point. Alright, let me try playing some music if it's not too loud. We're gonna do. Let's see, what can we find?
Oh, what's up, Captain Michael Studios?
Where is it? Where's the stuff I want? The specific stuff. $1979. No, I want 1970s, not a specific year. It's weird. This thing is a little slow, so I don't know if it'll work super well. That's what I want. Okay. So maybe that'll be better. Yeah, there it is. If it's an option to play Footloose, I think I'm gonna just stick. I'm gonna replay it, start it from the beginning for 1 second. I don't know why, I just feel like it. I think I'm gonna put on some headphones just so I can better hear the audio and the video. And it has a mic, so maybe you'll hear me better. I don't know. We'll see if the mic works. But the audio is like, it doesn't sound good. It's very low. So I'm gonna plug it in. So I think somebody recommended Footloose before. Maybe. We'll see. What volume are we on? Oh, did anything change? Can you hear me clear? Am I louder? How's it working?
Yeah, that's a lot better for me. But did the audio change at all? Or can you not hear me at all? I hope you can hear me. That'd be good. Or is it not changing quality at all? Is it basically the same? Because I'm wearing headphones and they do have a mic on them. But okay, yeah, this is way better. You hear me? No change in quality or anything? Yeah, we can turn the music a little louder then. Oh, I turned it off accidentally. I'm not used to this because this is a new device. Yeah, okay. Maybe a little bit lower. Oh wait, I turned it up. All right. Quality changed a bit. Is it worse or is it better? Is my question. That's what I want to know. Can't just stop it there. We gotta. It's a bit more muffled, but just by a little. Does it get better when I put it closer, like right now, or is it worse? Or if I like, is there any difference between right now and now? Just wondering. I didn't really give any way to differentiate it. It's better now? Okay, so a little less close. Not as close, because when it's closer, it's more muffled. It was a bit better when it was closer? Like this? Is it better now or is it worse? Because right now it's closer. Better now, okay. Okay. So we'll just keep it there then. Okay. I don't know. I think it almost eases in too much. Well, actually, this movement should be smaller. Or animating a recreation from the movie Super. Is that with James Gunn directed that? Did he direct that? Is that what I think it is? Was it Dwight from The Office who plays the character in that? He has like a wrench or something. I haven't seen it, but I've seen clips. If that's what I think it is. What is that? That's cool. I should watch that at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. There's a lot of stuff I need to watch. I started watching The Boys um, yesterday, and I'm almost done with the first season. Okay. Okay, it is that movie. It is what I think it is. Because I've only seen clips, but I know James Gunn directed it. And from the clips I saw, I was pretty sure, even though he was wearing a mask, I was pretty sure it was Dwight from The Office. And I just haven't seen much else of what he's in, so I don't know any other roles he's played other than that one. I'm gonna drink some water, so I'm gonna like move the mic. All right. So what scene? Because I might have seen it. Wait, but that might be spoilers. I don't know. Isn't there he like? There's a scene where he hits a guy really hard on the head with a wrench or something. Because like he cut a line or something stupid. It's like something really dumb. Rainn Wilson. Rainn Wilson? Is that how you say it? Just like Rain? Or is it like Ryan? Or Ryan? I don't know. I wonder. I was never a big Office guy. I mean, like a big fan of the show. But I don't know. He seems like he's a pretty good comedic actor. So I wouldn't mind checking out more of his work. So I might watch that now. All right, no, I don't want to go that far back. Kevin Bacon's character? Well, I don't know who Kevin Bacon plays, but I guess I'll find out one day when I watch it. Kevin Bacon's character. I didn't know he was in that movie. That makes me more intrigued. Because I know James Gunn loves Kevin Bacon. Because he's a big part of the Guardians movies. There's that whole monologue about Kevin Bacon. Well, I guess it's not a monologue. It's a two-person scene. But I forget what they call it. I don't think it's a soliloquy, or however you pronounce it. It's been a while since I've talked about that kind of stuff. Right, we don't need to go that far back. I think we can take this frame out. Not expecting. Follow your dreams. Hey, sometimes it works. I mean, the worst they'll say is like no. So I mean, yeah, good on him. I think I'm gonna keep the deleted frames actually. Might as well. Might as well. I think it doesn't look that bad. And the new thing I animated doesn't look as good either. I think we're gonna take out this frame though. I think that, yeah, that feels more. This. Forget. We'll move the torso up now. Actually, I think this would look better, yeah, if we just kept it moving. Be a little less, but you know what? We're gonna move this arm down. Everything else is moving. Oh, hi, Polo Animations. Paulo? Paulo or yeah, Paulo, right? I wasn't looking at it right. I thought I said Polo. Right? It's weird. Like one thing about streams is if you get somebody's name wrong, it's like harder for them to correct you. It feels like just because they can't just tell you, they can't speak it. They gotta like type it in chat. So it's a little weird. Saying people's names for like the first time. Okay, so... Oh, I think somebody's going outside then. Because everybody's home. Bro, what happened? What happened? Why'd I pause? What the? This is weird. Hmm. Just stopped. The music. It won't work. Then again, this is my mom's old phone I'm playing it on. Because originally I just didn't play music during the last stream because in order for you to hear the audio of the video I'm animating right now, you can't play music. So I was just gonna use her old phone, which it doesn't work too great. And I might be having issues now, which isn't that big of a deal. I was trying to see if it worked. Let me check. Is it on Wi-Fi? Yeah, it is. So I don't know. Weird. Um, Let me check something. No, I don't see anything weird going on. Oh, okay. I just switched Bluetooth off and it worked. All right, whatever. His hand is so loose. The one holding the bomb. All right, whatever. Give me 1 second. I got like a little itch in my ear. Turn it down a bit. put a message on here. For some reason it isn't showing up on the stream because it's that's weird. Yeah, it might be that. I don't know. Private chat. Let me look. Sometimes no, that's usually if you have a link to it, but I don't know, man. You could put it in the comments. Like if it's just a link to like something you animated or like a clip from something. Um, like as long as it's safe, you can just put it in the comments. Oh, the scene you want to? Yeah, you can throw that in the comments. Whatever, man. I was guessing that's what it was, but yeah, because I know it's you. Because I did have it wasn't a link to a YouTube video, but sometimes you get bots in the comments putting links. But I know it's you, so it'll be fine. I just won't delete that. Usually, whenever I see a link in the comments, I delete it, but I do know it's your channel, so it's fine. Maybe a little too much. Yeah, okay, that might be better. She's gonna probably put the bomb away at this point. Oh, uh-oh. Set moved a little. Gotta set it back into place. Man, it's such a pain when that happens, you know? I mean, if I move it like down a bit, I can probably fix it. Yeah. Come on. Can you show the progress so far? Yeah, just let me do a couple more frames. And hi, G Money. So this video, it's I forget his name. I think the video is called like "Riddle Me This, Batman" or something. It's by a guy. He's just like a voice actor, and he just like these short little videos. Like it's like a minute and 8 seconds, which for me is really long. But I wanted to do something that I knew I could pump out really quick. Because I started this like Saturday. No, Sunday, I think. Or I don't know. But I know I didn't do any work Monday because I was busy. I might have worked a little bit. Yeah, I think it was Saturday, and I worked a little bit on Sunday, but I was also busy that day. So I'm trying to get it all finished today. Um, yeah, here we'll just start it. There's a lot of swearing. That's not a big deal. Maybe that's a bit too big of a movement now that I'm looking at it. We just need to ease it out a little, you know? I think it'll work once it's just eased out a little. You know? It always helps. We're just gonna have this is gonna disappear in this frame. It's like you put it away basically, you know? But I'm probably gonna have to bend that a little. Yeah. Okay. And move that a little bit more to the side. Okay. Yeah, but that's so far. I think like around 40 or 50 seconds. All right, I'm gonna turn the music back on. Jeez, it's already 9. How long have we been streaming for? Where's the little tab? Not even an hour. Well, it's not 9 yet. It's close, but it's getting there. But you know what? I'm probably gonna work on this pretty late. Okay, that looks fine. Come on. think how many? It's like a minute and 8 seconds. 15, 1795 divided by 15. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of numbers. How many times? Okay. That's 5, so 50-ish seconds probably. And then, so wait. Yeah, around there. Yeah, it's probably a little bit over 51, maybe. Gee, my math might be 52, 53. I'm not thinking completely straight, like math-wise. Let me think. Yeah, it was like 52 or 53. I was overestimating. I think at 800 it'll be. I don't think it'll be 53. Yeah. All right. So how much do we have left? Okay, and then we're gonna get Batman. Now it's time for Batman. Okay. We'll kind of get it more zoomed in on his face. No, that is not what I want to do. Okay. Oh, hi, Shiny Tech Studios. Were you in stream earlier? I didn't see you in stream. Oh, you were. Yeah, you were the first person in. My bad. Okay, let's see. What audio do I have to animate next? I think we're getting pretty close to being done. We'll pause this. Okay, so we just have that, and then there's like 2 more lines, and then he beats him up. I'm gonna animate the end card, which is just gonna be Batman beating him up still, because it's a long video. So I'll put an end card. We'll have him like take off his hat. Like he's getting personal, dude. And we'll try I'm thinking we're gonna do. Oh, come on, dude. Set is falling off. I think we'll make him ginger, or I don't know. I think we're gonna go like classic Riddler, where he had brown hair. I mean, not brown, dark hair. Well, I guess it is brown, just really really dark brown. Apparently, that's what a lot of people say about like black hair. It's just like really really dark hair, dark brown. Yeah, so he'll be taking off his hat. But yeah, I think that looks better. No wait, we got the hat kind of, well, his hand kind of bend because he needs to probably grab his hat by the side. Where's the pink? No, the pink clay, the white. That is in it. That's not what I want. There it is. There's some. I would use green clay realistically, but I don't think I have any on me right now. Almost finished with your animation? That's cool. Come on, don't glitch out on me. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, come on. Oh. Do it on stream? That'd be cool. Oh, okay. How soon? How long is it? Because depending on how long it is, I don't know. Because I gotta finish this. This is like my big priority. That looks a little weird. That could look better. We're gonna go back a couple of frames, fix that, because I think it could be smoothing out a little more. I'm sorry, did anybody say anything? Ooh, that's a problem copyright-wise, because there's no copyright, like, they'll give me a strike. Well, not a strike, a claim if there's music, which just means I don't make money, and I don't have enough subscribers to make money anyway. But if I use official audio from a movie, that might be different. They might give me a strike, so I don't know if I want to risk that. I can mute it, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see once I finish this. Which, I don't know, depending on what time it is, I might just go to bed. I don't want to go all the way to the beginning. I'm just gonna... too much. Have you seen the new Batman? Yeah, that one's really great. Robert Pattinson did a great job. Overall, I really enjoyed it. That was I really enjoyed that one. That was shot really well. I forget I forget the name of the cinematographer, but he worked on The Mandalorian and Dune. He did a great job with the movie. I'll be honest, when they were making those movies, I thought I think their streak's kind of done, but after there was Suicide Squad and what's it called? And Batman. Those two were really great in my opinion, and they both. I would say Batman's shot like cinematically better, but Suicide Squad is still very well shot in some areas, and it has those really good the way they did a lot of the title sequences by using the environment to do almost like a to give that comic booky flair was really creative. I thought like those two DC movies are really good, but I think that streak's probably gonna end because I think what's next? Black Adam. It doesn't look bad or anything, but it looks just kind of boring. Also, I don't really get why Black Adam's getting a movie where he's a superhero. For me, that makes less sense. I know he's like an anti-hero, but I don't know. I'm not that excited for it personally. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. I wasn't excited for John Cena's Peacemaker, and that turned out great. He's like one of my favorite. That's like one of my favorite shows right now. I'm really excited for the next season. So who knows? Maybe it'll be great. You're writing your own Batman series? That's cool. I always toyed with that idea. I don't know. I like Batman a lot, but a lot of people have already done it. I might make a Batman video. Well, I am making one right now, but like an actual action scene. I planned to originally, but it's just I didn't have the time, so it was unfinished. But what I did turned out pretty great, at least in my opinion, with the rain and everything. No, I don't want to go that far back. Yeah, well, I think Marvel overall, their movies just they have a more of a standard. I think with DC, it's always kind of a gamble, movie wise, but comic wise, I think I'm always going to be more of a DC guy. I don't like. I know people say like Marvel's more realistic, but in some ways, like not really to me. Like, I know a lot of because for me, so many of the characters' stories take place in New York that it feels really small. Whereas DC, I think all the made up cities honestly benefit it. I don't know. That world feels like it feels really connected in a weird way. DC's like world building in the comics, especially in like the I'd say the early to late 2000s. There were a lot of comics that had a lot of really good world building. At least from what I've read. Like especially with like the weirder characters, it felt like it felt real in a way while still being absurd. I think DC does a really good job of that with some of their characters that are like kind of more out there. Like Doom Patrol is like the best example I can think of like the stories are kind of absurd, but the way the characters act and the stuff they go through is grounded in a way where it makes them feel real, you know? Which I really like that. I think that contrasts well with the over the top stuff. But there's probably stories. I just haven't read that much Marvel to be honest. I've read just more DC. So there's good Marvel stories out there, like comics and all that. There's no denying that. That's too much. Too much of an arm movement. Yes, I'm still watching, bro. Um, My phone's asking me if I'm still watching. Yeah. Yeah, they've had a good streak. Their streak's been really good is the thing. And I think Marvel's had a good streak somewhat. They had No Way Home, which I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's still a good movie. But it's not really my favorite Spider-Man movie to be honest. I still think it's a good movie. It didn't hit as hard as it did for a lot of other people. I did like the new Doctor Strange movie a lot. It does have some flaws. Um, one of the characters is just like really boring. There's not really much to them, so I think that makes I can understand why a lot of people don't like it. But it's just I think there's some really well shot scenes in it. I really enjoyed that movie personally. Although I think it's more of like I don't know if I'd say the story's the greatest thing ever. It's more I just really like how some scenes are shot, and I think there's a lot of creative aspects to it. Whereas, like, I liked it more than No Way Home, the new Doctor Strange movie, but I don't think it's a better movie overall. You know what I mean? Like when there's something that you really like, but you know it's not like perfect. It's got flaws, but there's just a lot of stuff you really like about it. And I feel like the hype for No Way Home kind of made me sick of it, to be honest, in a weird way. Is Hush? I haven't read Batman Hush, so I'm not very familiar with the character. That's cool. Under the Red Hood. I haven't read that one either. Like I've seen the animated movie, but I never got around to reading that one. Usually when I read comics, it's usually characters that aren't like something that hasn't been done in a movie. I did read The Long Halloween, which I really like that story. Just because it's the movie, while it isn't a direct adaptation, the story's been changed. A lot of it was like heavily inspired by it. Like I read I don't know if you know what this is, but it's I read a lot of the '80s Suicide Squad run after seeing the movie, and then I read there's a comic called Secret Six. Um, it was through 2006 to like 2008. It has multiple series. It's weird. It started with Villains United, which was like a big event before Infinite Crisis. And it's like the Suicide Squad, but it's more freelance. It's just like a team of supervillains who are now operating as mercenaries. And it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Like it has a lot of like of the more wacky supervillains. King Shark was a member at one point. There's Ragdoll. There's literally just a parademon from like Apocalypse as a member. Bane was even a member at one point, and I really liked how Bane was written in that series. A lot of people might not because it's different from how he's usually written. But I think the problem with Bane, I don't like him that much as a Batman villain. I do really like Nightfall as a story, but the problem is after Nightfall, he's peaked. There's nowhere for him to go. So this story took him in a new direction that I really liked. Under Red Hood comic is Mr. Freeze. I mean, Mr. Freeze as an assassin sounds kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know if I'd really like that either. I would have gone like, Deadshot, Deathstroke, somebody like that. It can be a meta, just like somebody with meta human powers, just not Mr. Freeze. I think that's a little weird. But I did see the Red Hood movie. I don't know how accurate that is, but I thought it was good. We're gonna take that frame out. Okay, we're just gonna take these last couple of frames out. It's gonna be a kind of a choppy movement, but we'll smooth it out so it's a little less choppy. He's got a hair on his hand. Let's get that off of there. Nope, that's not what I want. I want his torso to go down. The problem is I honestly think most Suicide Squad comics that aren't written by John Ostrander aren't very good. The New 52 run I'm not a big fan of. I did read it all the way through. I didn't like it that much. There was a run in the mid 2000s which I read a bit of. It's different. I don't know, some people might like it. Most people don't. Like they really don't like it. I just think Ostrander does the best job with it because I think all the other writers death never really feels like a thing that could happen because they always put like some pretty like A-list villains on it. But in the '80s run, it was like all D-listers. Like Deadshot was not popular until after that run. He got his own miniseries after it. So there's at least like it feels like it's possible that a lot of these characters could die. But like with the New 52 run, for example, it's got like Harley Quinn, and now Deadshot's popular. It's got a lot of members where you just no, there's no risk of anybody dying. It feels like. You know who's gonna die because it's like some random character who's like invented for the story, or had one appearance before then, and is now just randomly on the Suicide Squad. So I feel like just most of the runs have not been very good. There was a run in a mini series in like 2008 or something like that, or 2001. That was also written by John Ostrander, and that one was actually pretty good. You could read that. It might help if you've already read the original '80s run. It might make it better, but it's still pretty good on its own. And the Deadshot miniseries is also very good as well, which is tied to the Suicide Squad comics in the '80s. There was an assassin, hyena, a Nazi, and some other guy. I don't remember. Yeah, sometimes they're like more obscure characters. That's good. That's at least cool. I feel like that could be fun. I think problem is you don't want the run to take itself too seriously. I think it needs to realize that it's a little crazy. Like supervillains with bombs in their heads, especially when some of them are more over the top. Also, the Suicide Squad make a lot of appearances in other comics. You might be able to find a good Suicide Squad story through that. Because they didn't have a ongoing comic for like a decade, but they kept making appearances in other characters runs. Like there's a Superboy comic where he teams up with them that's actually pretty good. I think that was the first time King Shark was a member. That was a good like one-off story. You can have A-listers on the team. Yeah, that's fine. You just need some characters where it's like there's risk of them dying. You know, because Deadshot's like a staple at this point. Usually, I know he. There was a recent comic where I think he died, but most of the time it's like he's gonna live. Yeah, Catman, it's possible he won't make it. Like, and Phantasm, she was the villain in that one Batman animated movie. So yeah, it's Prometheus. He's a deep cut. I don't hear much about him. In Kite Man, yeah, I have in the current video I'm working on, I got Kite Man. I also got Deadshot. Deadshot. I just feel like I really like his character in the '80s run, and I don't think any of the movies or anytime he's appeared in media hasn't really represented it that well. But it's kind of dark. The '80s run gets heavy at points. Yeah, Rick Flag. The one thing is, I don't think I might put Rick Flag in a Suicide Squad video at some point, but after the movie, I don't know because they did him so well, and it's like the only way I could think of doing it is it's making him the opposite because there's some adaptations where Rick Flag's a little more cold-hearted, but then there's no conflict between him and Amanda Waller, so I don't really see the point. I don't know. I might do Rick Flag eventually in the series, but for now, I'm not doing Rick Flag. I was thinking of doing like Sergeant Rock. He leads a team called the Creature Commandos, and he's an interesting character. So maybe I'll do him because he's at least it's different. I don't mind Rick Flag. I think he's great. I think you should put him on your team definitely. But I don't know if he'd work for my series for what I'm going for. Because I've been writing a lot of stuff for like it's a lot of rough drafts where it's technically a finished script, but it could use some like ironing out. Like the dialogue could be a bit better and stuff. Most of the action isn't heavily written, which is it's just for filming purposes. But one thing I was thinking about was making it like kind of like an anthology series where there'd be multiple short missions, each with like a team of completely different people. So, and a lot of the missions could go really bad, where there's like only one or two survivors, and maybe the end of it would have like all the surviving members of each story would now be grouped up onto one team for one final mission. Which, like, if they do this one, their sentence is cleared, so the stakes are set like really high. Because there's a lot of characters I want to use and a lot of stories I want to do, but it's like I just doing them well would take a lot of time. So maybe doing like a short anthology thing would be a good way to go about it. To get a lot of the ideas I want like out without having to like choose over one. Because I was gonna do it in the style of like there was a DC comic called Weird War Tales in the 1970s where it was an anthology series similar to almost like Tales from the Crypt, but it's more like focused on war. Kill Catman, but Deadshot and Catman are bros. At least they were in the Secret Six series. Dang, Deadshot's gonna die? That's a big deal. I've been debating killing off Deadshot, but I've been trying to figure out the right way to do it for me. Because I want to give him this Deadshot would kind of have like a death wish because that's what he had in the Suicide Squad comics run. So maybe make it like so he basically set himself up in a situation where he was kind of screwed no matter what. Like he goes out guns blazing or something cool like that. You know, he kind of lives up to the name of the team. Or he could die in an explosion, something cool like that. But it has to be like one where he chooses to be in the explosion or something. Wreck his helmet and kill him? Okay. Oh man, one thing that's always hard is do I make the characters. Because some characters, it feels like you need to make a couple of them likable, or else the audience won't be as invested. But at the same time, it's like maybe they're all buttholes. They're all horrible people. They are supervillains. It's difficult. Because I had a long list of like members. It was like I know Catman was on the list. Sportsmaster was there. Um, Bolt, Codpiece, a character called Mindboggler. She appeared in the '80s run, and she died very quickly. But I thought she had a lot of potential, so I figured it'd be interesting to do a story with her. And of course, I have like some big mainstays. Like I have King Shark. I made a custom of him, so I know for sure I'll put him in, just because I think the custom turned out pretty nice. It's not super elaborate. It's like pretty purist, except the body is not actually Lego. It's it's like mini mates, which is like it's not knockoff Lego. It's different, but it's trying to be Lego, you know? Yeah, isn't like yeah, Prometheus is kind of like Taskmaster from what I remember. He can like his helmet like can copy fighting styles and stuff. I never read a story with him, but I have heard of him. And he always seemed interesting. His design was always really wacky, but I kind of like that. I like the fact that it's very like it's very comic booky, but it's still kind of cool in a way. Cuz you know, he's got that purple, but he's got like that night motif with the helmet, which I like that. That's cool. But I always thought his silhouette was like really similar to Batman, which I think is intentional considering he can copy his move sets. That makes a lot of sense to me. So that's cool. Because remember, there was there's another guy I planned on using. He was a Firestorm villain. I think his name was Skull Crusher. And I was literally just gonna have his like skull get crushed by some superpowered enemy probably. Because I remember I experimented with using what's his name? Oh, it's Captain Nazi. I experimented with having him be the villain of a video because I thought it was so over the top in a way that it just felt like it felt kind of perfect in a way because of how over the top, like how over the top the villain is. It's hard to describe. I was gonna have him be like the villain because it would have been like a super villain. It would have been like the brain and like is it Mr. Mala? It's like the Doom Patrol villains. It's like a brain and a tank and a monkey with like a big chain gun. Well, a gorilla. I know, yeah. And they would have like discovered an old World War II super soldier serum that was being developed by the Axis powers, and they would have been trying to use it. And the squad was sent in basically just to destroy it. That was the idea. And then Captain Nazi would have been the super soldier being used, considering it was from the Axis powers during World War II. But I don't know. I like the idea, but it's really simple, and I was trying to think of a way to make it more interesting. Because I think an important part of the squad's mission is it needs to be like the government's doing something kind of shady, that's kind of immoral. So I was trying to figure out that angle because I really like that whenever the stories have that. It's like there's not really anything immoral about fighting a Nazi. It's a Nazi. He's like pure. It's like the most evil thing you can think of. So I don't know. I liked it in concept, but I think in execution it wouldn't be that good. We're almost at 10. Yeah, Captain Nazi, he's basically just Captain America, but the Nazis made him. That's like literally all he was. He was a Shazam villain or Captain Marvel at the time. Because he goes back pretty far. Yeah, that's basically what he was. It's just Captain America, but literally a Nazi. Which I feel like is just kind of funny to use him as a villain. And originally the idea was that he was going to be like basically unstoppable like Superman. And the way they figured out to kill him would be to just give him so much of the serum that it like causes his body to overload and like explode basically. Because I wanted it to be like really over the top. Which I do like that part. I think that part's fun. And basically they would have to his skin would be like almost invulnerable, but the eyes wouldn't be. So the way they'd inject the needles is they jam it like directly into his eyes. So it could be like it would get pretty gory for a Lego video. But I feel like that's one of the fun aspects of the Suicide Squad is that you can get pretty violent with it. But the eye thing was kind of already done with Starro. They killed him by stabbing him right through the eye, and he didn't explode, but it's similar. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. It's reminding me a lot of, and I know Starro did have like, didn't the Nazis capture him or something? No, Jotunheim, the base, was made by the Nazis during World War II. So it's also like really similar to the movie, which is when I don't want it to be that similar. But I think it might be different enough where it works, but I don't know. There was also some concepts where there's a character called Brother Blood. He's a Teen Titans villain. He was in the show, but he wasn't very good in the show because they didn't make him a cult leader like he is in the comics. But he has like the ability to control people, or not really control, just persuade people. It looks like it's never really explained. It's kind of kept ominous. Um, but the idea was basically The country he lives in is called like Zandia. It's a fake country, just in the DC universe. And basically, the president is like getting ready for war, or like he's building up some kind of superpowered weapon. So the squad would have been sent in to take out the president and the weapon, but they would have discovered that he was being controlled by this cult. And basically, there's a cult running the country, so it makes the mission way more complicated. That was another idea I had, but I wasn't sure. Like I had a lot of ideas for like what mission they would go on. So that's why I was thinking of going in like that anthology series direction. Because that way you can do a lot of like different stories. You can have one where the villain's more supernatural, one where the villain's more scientific, and one where maybe the villain doesn't have superpowers at all. Like just get creative with it, you know? And I was thinking I felt like the stories would have to be connected in some way though. That might make it more interesting. If like there was like some kind of group pulling the strings behind the scenes. Oh, that's choppy. That's choppy. That's a little too choppy for me. We're gonna go back and we're gonna fix that. That's so choppy though, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're just gonna go back because it's like what 5 frames. I can do that quick if I'm just paying attention. Yeah, like literally, I can fix that. We'll just go back a little bit so it's a little more smooth. Oh wait, we're gonna have the head turn a little because we already moved it in this frame. Yeah, that looks a lot better overall. I don't mind snappy animation, but that was just straight up choppy. And this does have choppy animation in it, but I wasn't paying attention when I was doing it. Okay, I think that is better. I'm gonna move him back. I mean, not back, up a little more. I think it's still a little choppy, but it's more like snappy choppy than like janky choppy. So So I think I'm fine with that. We're gonna not that much. That's too much movement. We'll move the head a little more though. Oh no, he fell over. All right, put him back up. Just a little bit more to here. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't fall on me. Don't fall on me. His legs are loose. Come on, man. Just that might look too snappy. To the animation, mouth movement. I don't do mouth movement most of the time. I don't think I ever. I might have had a test of it, but not for this video. Definitely not. Way too long. Maybe some other time I'll try that, but I think I could delete a couple frames here. Yeah, I think we're good. Come on, man. Stop having loose legs. This minifigure's got really loose legs. Yeah, that doesn't look good. What the? Okay, that looks worse. That's gonna look really janky. Okay, that looks better. that looks... Yeah, that looks better. Overall, the whole thing just doesn't look right. I think that this whole part is like way too... Okay, nah, that's... Okay, I think I see what it is. Problem is, he goes from doing this, he's going... Might look a little better now. Doesn't look better at all. I think I'm just gonna have to select... Let's see, how far do we select? We're just gonna have to... I think the problem is the second I moved him off here, we're gonna have to go back really far. I don't like going back this far, but it just... His legs are way too loose. Oh, and yeah, we already got it like back pretty close. Not exact. That's too much. And this whole frame, this whole thing just doesn't look good because the head stops moving when it should keep moving. Yeah, we're gonna start there because we can also just more of a base. on. It's gotta be more. Yeah, okay. Stay even, bro. Give me 1 second. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours. What's Riddler's goal in this? He's just telling Batman riddles, and Batman looks him up online. I didn't write the script or do the voice acting for this. This is like it was a thing on YouTube, and I saw somebody else do an animation of it, and I thought I could do that. Why not? Because I'm rusty in animating. Because I hadn't animated for 2 weeks, which doesn't seem like that long, but sometimes it's good to practice. To be fair, this is not. I'm trying to be a little less like perfectionist with this. Not everything needs to look right, but when it's choppy, it's choppy. So, oh, that looks choppy. I don't like it. Just like one bad frame. That's what it is. Yeah, it's this. It's just his legs are so freaking loose. They move like every frame. They move the opposite direction that they should be going, you know? Nope, your legs got to be going this way. But they do need to be more like that. No. Come on. Get that. Get his legs situated. I need to get his legs situated right, and then it won't look janky, because that's where all the janky movement's coming from. Maybe if you could see his hips, it wouldn't be as bad, but you can't, so. I'm happy enough with that. No, that's not what I want to do. How much do we have? I think I might end stream soon, just because it's getting kind of late. And while I'm not finished with the animation, we could see how much we have left, and then I'll see if I'll end it or try to finish it on stream. I don't think I'll do the end card animation on stream because it might actually take a while. Well, probably not. The punching animation I probably won't do on stream because that'll take me a while to get right. Because I want that to look good. Not everything in here needs to look perfect, but I actually want the punching animation to look pretty good. That sounds like a baby. Oh, what's up? What's up, Jack McKean? Just trying to finish this video. We're getting close. We got like less than 10 seconds, I think. If not, I think maybe a little bit over, but not much. Maybe. Instead of having him go all the way down, we'll just have him like do that. Tom Cruise. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Tom Cruise versus Kevin Feige. I didn't comment it on it. I did see that. Zombie Captain America gets cut in half with like he fights Spider-Man, Iron Man. Was I did see that. I just haven't commented on it. That was pretty good. I like when Captain America gets cut in half. What do you use? Is it just red clay, or what did you use for the gore or like the guts? I guess. Okay, let's see. What do we have next to animate? This might be the terrorist line. If it is, then we're gonna do. It's gonna be like zoomed in on one part. It's gonna zoom in on his face when he says, "Okay, counterpoint. You're a terrorist." Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna let it get his legs more stiffer on there because right now they're being all fidgety. His hands are really stiff. Loose joints and stiff joints do not go well together. It'd be nice to have like the perfect minifigure with neither, where he's just perfect. That's too big of an arm movement. We're gonna have to slow those down. The new Scream? No, I haven't. Oh, I think it's time for. All right, yeah, it's pretty late. I get that. By Jack McKean. That was 4 minutes ago, but Okay, how much of a space do we have in between these? Oh, crud. Batman the Imposter? No. Does not ring a bell. Okay, it's a little bit off. Accidentally messed it up. It's weird. I think this is probably the best area. I think this might time it up better. Oh no, I moved the camera a bit. I think... Oh, it's like barely noticeable. I think I might just keep him paused for a little. Not have him move. Joke movie? No, I haven't. Batman. I have not seen the Killing Joke movie. From what I heard, I didn't seem that interested. You couldn't hear me? Oh, maybe my audio just cut out. I don't know. Or I might have just been quiet because I was really focused on animating. Could you still hear the music or no? Because it might have just been me concentrating because I wasn't looking at chat for a good while. Oh, hi, alternations. Yeah, if you could still hear the music, I was just being quiet for a long time. I was just focused. Sometimes I go in that zone. Okay, how much do I have left? Okay, so yeah, literally, I think I'm just gonna do like a shot of like Riddler getting decked across the face. I feel like it'd be funny if you don't see Batman, you just see his fists. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because the problem is there's not much audio in between. And there's probably be one that like comes in and uppercuts him, is what I was thinking. It won't really make sense, is what I'm thinking, basically. What's gonna happen won't really make sense. Like it won't physically be possible, but that's kind of the humor. It's too far out. torso's moving too much. Yeah, it's like literally immediate, so it makes it kind of hard to. I get what you're saying. I would do that normally, and I might be able to replace the audio, but it's like, I just want to get this done, man. Although I could, to get that comic book feel, I could flash with lighting. Doesn't connect properly. I feel like it should. It doesn't look like it's hitting him. You know what I mean? It looks like he got like hit by an invisible force. I think the slap itself looks like the impact looks good, but it doesn't look like he got actually hit. You know what I mean? It just looks like he got hit by nothing. Like the air hit him. The momentum of the fist got him, but not the fist itself. And also, do I have a? Yeah, I'll use that, to be honest, to get it even, to get some like comic booky flair too. Like it didn't look bad, but I thought that like, I think it needs to connect, and also I want to like, when he gets punched, I'm gonna use that, like, just to add more flair. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I at least have like a reference for what I want it to look like. And we're gonna have the camera move this way for like one frame. To kind of imply that like, well, it doesn't need to be perfect or anything, but it's like, I feel like in this case I can actually make it look better. Okay, we might reposition the fist just so it's a little higher. Okay. I'm gonna let this thing recharge. And also, we'll just test it. Yeah, I think that just makes direct contact way more. Like before, it didn't really make direct contact. Yeah, that could be better. Maybe I moved the camera too much. And we'll have it a little bit longer. Oh. We'll get that out of there for now, and then we'll move him. Where did I put him? Where was he? Oh, great. Now it's like all wonky. Let's see, how does that look? Because I can't. It might look right. Oh, wait, I gotta put the fist in there because it can't just disappear like that. It's got to be in frame a little bit longer. Ooh, there's guitar. Okay, we're gonna move the head a little bit more because I think subtlety won't work here. We don't have that many frames we can work with. Yeah, how about we have the camera move back again to give the illusion that it's over. Oh, great. We're gonna have to. It's gonna be coming right. Like, this isn't gonna make much sense, but it's just gonna smack him. There's not gonna even be any. It's 1 a.m. Just got out of school. We're gonna also extend the torso a bit. It's gotta go a little higher first, I think. I'm happy with that. It's a little choppy. It's a little choppy, but I think it's good enough. Well, we'll see how many frames we have left. Oh, so we can get one more in. We got. We're gonna put like a fist coming in and just obliterating Riddler in the next frame. Yeah, we're gonna have his head finally start to go down. I will admit, it's very fast paced. This shot overall. Oh, you gotta go to school? Whew. Good luck, man. Have fun, hopefully. It's rare to have fun at school, but hey, some days you get lucky. Yeah, but the punches in this audio are being thrown super fast. It makes animating it a nightmare. Maybe if I did it on 12 FPS, but then I have to edit it, and I don't feel like doing that much editing. Yeah, but bye, Cryptic. We're almost done. Or is it? Maybe we'll I'll have this arm go backwards. I think we're going to put the arm on a little bit of a stand just so it's a little taller because it needs some leverage. That might help. Let's see. Gotta set up this frame. No, he fell over. I'm gonna move the camera a bit more. I think that looks like it looks kind of cartoony, but I mean, it was gonna, so it's fine. Yeah, that's like, we're just gonna do like, we can animate him going down, him falling down.
Lemons, lemons, lemons. The world is so full of lemons. When you become an Expedia member, you can instantly start saving on your travels. So you can go and see all those lemons for less.
And we'll have, I don't know if we'll need it. The audio might end before that, but we'll add like a shake when he hits the ground. Just in case. Okay, we don't need it, but yeah, it was a bit sketchy when I first started thinking about animating. Okay, we don't need that last part. I think we're just gonna, yeah, I don't like the part where he falls over. So we're just gonna take out these last couple of frames and we'll just have it go black. I think that's fine. I think that makes way more sense. We could make it go red, but would people get, it's flashing lights and I don't want to have to, I could just do like a red flash. But yeah, we're just gonna like, because I was thinking I would put the light in front of the camera. Then I have to put a flash warning on it, and it's like, I don't want to do that. Because I was thinking of doing something like that, and then it goes black, you know? I think that looks cool though. That looks like really freaking cool. I think that looks really cool. I mean, it's not that bad, is it? Is it that flashy? I don't know. What do you think? I think it's fine. I think I'm gonna stick with that for now. Um, I don't think it's that big of a flashy light thing, is it? I don't know, but I'm gonna end stream because it's like 11, getting close to 12. All right, sweet. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll probably upload this tomorrow because tomorrow's Wednesday. But this has been fun. I'm tired though. Bye guys. Bye alternation.